All right, we're here with NC State's Napoleon coming off a third place finish, Wake Forest invite, 9:29. First thoughts?
Again, crazy. I came out here again, definitely planned. I've had a lot of good workouts, a lot of good training. Ran a 1500 at Duke last week and hit a pretty good PR and, hopped off the track, and I'm always hungry for more. So, that's really exciting. I think this year is all about staying calm, staying patient, and trusting the process, and also just like enjoying the sport in general. I think that, this gets said a lot, like everybody gets so wrapped up. Obviously we all get wrapped up because we take it seriously. We work our asses off every day, so we should take it seriously, but finding the enjoyment and being able to smile while you're racing and smile once you get off the track is also a huge part of that. So I'm really trying to cultivate that when I'm here in this atmosphere, and it's making track and field in my sophomore year really, really fun. So
like you mentioned, only a sophomore right now. 9:29 obviously is a phenomenal time. If you could say right now, without thinking, what do you think you could run by your senior year?
I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I want an NCAA championship, and I'm not afraid to say it. I think that's everybody's goal in the NCAA. But to make it happen and to stay committed is another thing, and I'm willing to do what it takes to do that. So, there's definitely going to be ups and downs, and I'm going to have to ride that ride, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to lock in and do it.
Great. So circling back to the race tonight, last time I caught up with you was after a big win at Raleigh Relays. This time, Doris Lemon out in the front, sets an NCAA record, wonderful time.
Yes.
Can you kind of talk a little bit about how the difference is, what you felt between that race at Raleigh and this race here tonight?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I feel like it was run pretty similar just because, Doris is, she's out there. She's running a 9:10. I hope to be there, but, right now I'm just working my way up, and, I was prepared to, think of it more of a race for me and, within some other competitors. And, it was raced very similar to Raleigh Relays. I was going back and forth with Sophie Novak running unattached. And that's kind of similar to how I ran Raleigh Relays with Michigan State girl last week. So it was pretty similar race, but, it was more of a championship style race with somebody out in front and, the focus being more towards her and kind of having my eyes up on somebody almost 100 meters away from me. So, yeah.
Well, thanks so much for your time and best luck, okay?
Thank you so much. Have a good one.